Hello guys, Ashley here, also the Exclusive, back with another Western peer review. And sorry that I was so rudely interrupted yesterday by my mom calling me on my phone. I had to pick up because it's my mom, it could have been an emergency. Turns out it was an emergency. She just wanted to ask me about the job and that was starting Monday. But I feel like I was so rushed off the phone that I didn't even get a chance to finish talking about the whole Brooke and Lucas thing about season 5. So I do want to finish talking about it. This will not be like a continuation of it because there is something else I want to talk about, but I just want to talk about a little bit more because there's some things that I forgot to mention in the video. So I already talked about how it was always Peyton. It was always Peyton. It was never about Brooke. Like I said, Lucas and Brooke thought they were meant for each other because of the situation, especially Lucas. If we're talking about this, I feel like Lucas thought he had to be with Brooke because it was easier. It's easier to go after the person you messed up with than it is to go for the person who you really want to be with. It's way easier. It would be like if, okay, say I'm Lucas and the two guys are that like me, that I'm in the middle of a love triangle, is Henry, we're going to say his name is Henry, and his name is Brandon. I messed up with Henry. Henry was the guy who wanted me, but I didn't want him at first because I had my eyes set on Brandon. Brandon is the guy that, I've been crushing on. We have had conversations. They've been these conversations. We both like each other, but neither one of us has made the move yet. And then we finally do make the move. He's not ready for a relationship. So of course, me being me, why not start a relationship? Because when you're in high school, you want to date. So for me, why not date a person who wants me, but I wasn't giving them the same energy? Why not date Henry? It's exactly like that. Lucas did that. He went after the person who wanted him, and I think the reason why he never, I don't want to say it was always about Peyton, but I think the reason why it was kept a friendship for so long between him and Peyton was because of Peyton rejecting him. And Lucas, the rejection issues come from not having Dan in his life, not having that real father in your life. So you're afraid of rejection. When when you get rejected, especially in a situation like Lucas and not having his biological father, not having Dan, when you get rejected, it kind of pushes you, especially on that, I guess I could say, daddy issue standpoint with Lucas. I guess. I'll just call it daddy issue. Because it probably would explain why he kind of goes through a lot of girls, which I hate to say that because I love Lucas. He doesn't even go through a amount of women that someone like Asia goes through. She goes through a lot of guys. Sorry. Just saying. But, yeah, Lucas went through what? Brooke, Peyton, and Lindsay. I'm not counting Anna as a factor. Him and Anna, that wasn't even a relationship. I don't even know what the fuck that was. But 3 girls? Come on. But I would say that's a lot to do with it. But like I said, he has a rejection issue. I think with him, when you see him putting all his effort into it and there's no appreciation in the relationship, it kind of makes me feel like he's feeling rejected. And I completely understand. I think anyone would feel that way. If I'm putting all my flowers into your basket, making you feel appreciated and loved, it would be nice if that was reciprocated. And half the time that wasn't really reciprocated with Brooke or Lindsay. It was really reciprocated with Peyton, really. And I just really feel like with him and Brooke, it was a matter of, I think we should be together, but deep down, we don't work. We would never work. And I just feel like him and Brooke, it was just annoying, really. But one of the things I did get to mention on why I didn't understand why the writers did this was that, y'all remember in season 5 when Haley said that Lucas gotta make a decision? She just wants him to be happy. Don't ever say love or happiness is overrated, because once you stop believing in it, you will never have it. And you know what? I do hate it. I don't know other people's situations when it comes to love and being happy, Because, you know, we live in a world now where mental illness has really taken over. You know, people, the mental, that's really, really important to you. And I definitely agree with Haley. Me personally, I'm a big believer in love. I'm a big believer in happiness. For me personally, I'm not just going to date anybody. If I want to find love, I want it to be with the right person. And if I want to be happy, I want it to be with the right person. I'm happy with my life. I really am. I graduated on time. I've had decent jobs. The only thing with me is that I can live in a better situation. That's only it. I don't live in a bad place. I have a nice neighborhood. I can go places. Only thing is, I just feel like it could be better because the rent is way too high in the first place. Way too high. I could find more reasonable places to live. But, me personally, I'm happy with my life. I just feel like I just try to always look on the bright side of things and everything. I try to be optimistic as best as I can. I just feel like I don't understand why Haley would say we don't find happiness whether it's for Peyton, Lindsay, or Brooke. Why is Brooke being brought into the equation? And that's me just feel like the writers are trying to bring him and Brooke back in season 5, which is the last thing we need. And in season 6, why are they living this shit? And Brooke is battling between Peyton, Lindsay, and Brooke. What? Brooke should not be in this conversation. Him and Brooke are a long time ago, and it's over and it's done with. It's over with. And not only that, another thing too that they mentioned is just things that I didn't understand was when her and Julian, when they were hooking up, and Julian found the book, the Ravens book in Brooke's house. He said, "Those from your access to Lucas too." She said no. She said that's probably something that Peyton left here. And she said you can't choose who you love. That entire conversation between her and Julian was really confusing because, again, it kind of felt like the writers were trying to tease Brooke and Lucas, but it's like, dude, that relationship happened so long ago. Like, why are we talking about this? I can understand Brooke, her feelings of, you know, it doesn't feel right being the footnote in someone else's love story. Like, I totally felt that. And, like I said, there's no denying that the situation with Lucas definitely made her more closed off about her falling in love. Because, you know, being cheated on twice, it can make you feel like, am I not good enough? Which, I feel like it was never about that with Brooke, but I understand from a female standpoint, you would think that way. I don't think it was ever about Brooke not being good enough. It was just really bad timing for her and Lucas. Like, really, really bad timing. And I think a lot of people just forget to say that she plays a part in it. Like, a lot of people just think she don't play a part in it. No, she is nowhere near innocent. Brooke plays a big part in the love triangle. A lot of people just don't seem to notice that. But I've gone on so many rants about that, I don't know if I can keep going on and on about it. Like I said, if you want to know more about rants about that, I have a lot of other What You Love videos on this channel. Go and watch them. But for me personally, I just felt like Brooke and Lucas did not need to go back to each other. We did not need no Dawson and Joey type shit. No, just let it be, let it lie, let it lay. And that's how I feel. And we're done with that rant. It was just some things I didn't get a chance to mention on video because, like I said, my mom was calling me. So there's that. But what I really want to talk about is something that I've been seeing a lot lately on TikTok. Yes, I am a TikTok girl. On TikTok, I've been seeing it on Reddit. And I've even seeing people talk about, like, One Tree Hill. People who listen to just Honest One Tree Hill, and they talk about this. A lot of people say Nathan and Haley are boring together. Nathan and Haley are boring. And when I heard that, that like completely like shook me to my core because I love Nathan and Haley. Now, do I feel like, and when I mean in a sense of boring, I mean like the writers didn't know what to do with them. Like they kind of just felt there sometimes, but like they still were cute. But it's like, if you're not gonna give them no storyline, then what's the point of them being here? Like, For real, for real. But Nathan and Haley are the farthest thing from why they boring? Because they're healthy. Why they boring? Because they are cute together. Because they're in a healthy relationship. Is that why they boring? Because it's not exciting? Let me guess. Would it be more exciting if, I don't know, Nathan probably, because she assaulted one of her friends and then Haley just happens to forget all of it and they date anyway? Would that be exciting? You know, like Delana, would that be exciting? Would that be exciting? I don't know. To say Nathan and Haley are a boring couple is like fucking astonishing to me. Because I absolutely love Nathan and Haley. They're probably one of the best couples in the mid-2000s to me. And like, I think that's just like absurdity to say they are like boring together. People just don't get the hype. If you want to say you don't get the hype about them, okay. Even me, I'm just like, whoa, I just feel like even saying that is like questionable to me. But if you want to say you don't get the hype about them, okay. But I feel like calling them boring is one thing. Like that to me is just a really stupid opinion and a stupid analogy. But I think because we live in a world of people gravitating towards toxicity, that it's hard to be healthy when other people just want to be toxic. And like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. Me personally, I don't think Nathan and Haley are boring. I love Nathan and Haley. I think they have great chemistry. I love their love story from start to finish. And I feel like it was nice that like a healthy relationship portrayed on screen. Like, not saying that toxic relationships should be portrayed on screen, but I think the extent that some people take it is like ridiculous to me. Like, when I think of relationships like Carrie and Big or like Elena and Damon, I just feel like the writers being like completely obsessed with that relationship, it's like really out. Like, I'm saying, I just finished Sex and the City. Yep, I said it. I just finished it because the Carrie and Big relationship drew me away. I got so tired of Carrie hanging after this man who is never going to love her. I got so tired of it. I got super tired. I think I stopped watching like mid-season 5. So like I didn't even finish Sex in the City. Like I really didn't even finish it. Like I just got really tired of Carrie and Big. I just got really tired. Like I just got super tired. Carrie is just such a toxic person, which is probably why she won't date so much. Because she's not stable. He's not stable. And like I don't know if she got daddy issues or who the fuck her parents are, but like she really got like dependency issues. Like she really cannot survive without a man. And like it's like, Carrie, you need to get your life in order. You need to stand up. So like the extent that these people take it in those shows is the reason why I just stopped watching it. The Vampire Diaries, I still watch when Delana were together. But season 5 and a little bit to the 6 were Delana feel, and it's just like, dude, why? Who cares at this point, man? Like, I don't care about Delana. I never have, never will, and I'm never going to. Like, I just don't care about her and Damon being together. I don't care. It wasn't romantic. It wasn't a love story. Like, I didn't buy into it. Sorry, not gonna. But people who say Nathan and Haley are boring, I just feel like that hurt me to my core. Cause like I love Nathan and Haley. They're one of my OTC couples. Like I absolutely love them together. And like I said, the only reason why I just think people think they're boring is because they're too healthy. It's because they get each other, understand each other, and like it really was like a fairy tale. You know, like she met her dream guy in high school, and you know, they stay together through everything. And I just feel like some people just don't believe in that now, which is like also sad, but it's like I said, I don't understand people's situations when it comes to relationships. With me personally, I just feel like everyone thinks when you're in your mid-20s that you should just be dating and to just be dating to date. me personally, I'm not going to just be dating people to rank up body count. I'm not doing that. I don't believe in that. If I'm going to be with somebody, it's going to be for the real thing. Not to be playing games or just be down for the boo. If you want to find someone to go play games with you, go find somebody else, because I'm not down with that. And that's really all I have for today. Like I said, just a little update. I am starting work on Monday, so a lot of these rants might be coming a little bit back. But just if I do post something, just be aware of it coming. But like I said, a lot of these rants might be a little bit dated back because I am starting work Monday, so I'm trying to get prepared for that. So I will see you guys next time, and thanks for listening. Bye.